This is really an important one, and I think it's one that people really underestimate, and that is be careful. You know those places around town that used to be bustling and full of people and are now dead? You kind of wonder, well, why? How is it that a place that used to be so busy is now a ghost town? I'll tell you why I brought you here in a minute, but first I want to say that your paycheck does not define your wealth potential. So then how can one increase their wealth if they aren't making a lot of money? That's not true, by the way. The floor is not wet. You need to make more money. Obviously, the idea behind increasing your wealth also includes increasing your income. The reason that I bring it up first is because it is a no-brainer, Captain Obvious comment of the video. If you're making more money, then you can obviously use that money to compound and increase your wealth. There's a couple ways that you can make more money. Obviously, you can get a better job, a better paying job, get more work. I don't know why you would want to do that. Automate. How can I forget about that? Automate your income. So this can be passive income. Create something once, keep promoting it for the rest of your life. I've done that with my online courses. I have published works. I'm an author. These are things that I still make money on, but I only worked on them once a long time ago. Increasing these revenues that are automating your income will also help you to reach your wealth goals a lot quicker. But none of this is going to happen if you don't increase your value. So it is so important to work on the value that you provide other people. If you can increase your value, then you increase your income, then you increase your wealth. There are many different ways that you can increase your value, but the key of it is solve a problem, whether that is through a service or a product that you provide. Offer people a way to solve their problems. Hold on, check this out for a second. This is super cool. The neon sign of the mall that I can just touch. Not only do you have to solve a problem, but you also have to be confident in your solution. Sometimes that confidence comes with experience. Other people are just born with it. You have to know how much you are worth and be confident when you tell people that that is what you are worth. When I first started saving, I did not have a lot of money. I actually started with just $1 per month. I know that seems super ridiculous, and to a lot of people, it might seem impossible to do, but this step was crucial to helping me build my wealth. Believe it or not, that $1 made a huge difference. I feel like saving money is a tactic that is underappreciated, underutilized. I started off with just $1 a month, but obviously I added on to it. As my income increased, so did my savings. I would put my savings in a high yield savings account. I would compound that money that was in there every month, and every little bit helped. You obviously have to make some sacrifices. This includes budgeting, choosing the cheaper coffee, living below your means, pulling your rent, maybe moving back home with your parents. There's so many things that you can do, but the thing is that most people aren't willing to take the risk to get the thing that they want. So if you can be one of those people who are not afraid of taking risks, then you are well on your way towards your financial goals. The reason I'm here, one day, I'm going to buy this mall. The goal here isn't necessarily to go around looking for dead malls and acquiring them, but more so to dream big, to apply big, and have big outcomes. Maybe you've already started saving a little bit of money. So the next step would be to start investing. Honestly, this is going to just skyrocket your wealth because investing equals compounding. You are putting your money to work. Instead of just having your money sitting around in a savings account, you can actually invest it in companies that you believe in and companies that you think are going to prosper. One of the easiest ways to do this is obviously in the stock market. So I use Robinhood. I know that some people have their preferences of apps and exchanges that they would like to use. I use Robinhood. It's really easy to use, and I automate all of my investments. The smartest thing that you can do, and this is not financial advice, but the smartest thing that you can do is start investing in index funds. Index funds will just make it so much easier, especially if you are not looking to be a day trader or have investing become your full-time job. I mentioned high yield savings accounts earlier, and that is a form of investing because you are giving the bank money and they are grabbing your money and investing it into stuff in order to compound it. That's the key word here, right? Compound, 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 compound. You can also start to invest in dividend stocks. And so what those stocks will do is give you a portion of their profits, either quarterly or monthly. Every stock is different in how they manage this. So you do need a little bit of capital to actually make this profitable and to live off of. But this is a long-term strategy here. If you start today, years in the future, then you will have income that will be coming in from those dividend stocks. Before I wrap up this video, this is really an important one, and I think it's one that people really underestimate, and that is be careful. Be careful with the people that you surround yourself with. The people who are your friends or your network, these people are going to define your success, i.e. make better friends. The reason you want this is because having better friends means better opportunities. If you have friends who are either influential or are well-connected or are people who you admire in the industry that you are in or want to get into, then you are opening the door up for better opportunities. If you haven't done so already, make room for some new friends by diving into the network detox. There's a video about it. Let me know what is something that you are struggling with right now when it comes to increasing your wealth. For now, I'm gonna go, so I will see you when I see you. I'm gonna make this mall so cool, you're not even gonna recognize it.